Indiana Pacers today. We're all set to bring you NBA action. This is Kevin Harlan, joined as always by Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr. And now the opening lineup for Indiana, courtesy of State Farm. George, Granger, and West are 2 through 4. George Hill out there with Roy Hibbert. And for New York, big three, Carmelo Anthony, Amari Stoudemire, and Tyson Chandler at the 3, 4, and 5. Ronnie Brewer out there with Felton. Brewer with the steal. And here we go with Anthony running it up the court. Good. Felton has got the first points up on the board tonight here for the Knicks.
And they get on the board first.
Looking to set the tone early.
West gets the bucket.
And you love the concentration. Gets hit, but stays with the play.
Yeah, he showed a lot right there. Plenty of concentration, finding a way to get that shot to fall.
That free throw good from West.
Yeah, he's a physical player, Kevin. He's got that strong frame, and he uses it to full advantage.
Yeah, matching up with him, you better get ready for impact. High collision impact. His bruising style of play, not for the faint of heart.
Hill with it. The Pacers shooting their second and third free throws tonight.
Yeah, they had the kind of success from the line that would make any coach breathe a sigh of relief, guys.
And the first one at the line is good. J.R. Smith's checked in for New York. Tyler Hansbrough's checked in for Indiana. Both free throws good from Hill. There's 21 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Felton kicks to Anthony. Back to Felton. Pass to Chandler. And stolen by Hibbert. It's his first trip to the line. And he knocks down the first one. Both teams will make substitutions. Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line. Here's Felton. Ball's knocked loose. That's going to be out of bounds. The Knicks will retain possession. About a minute played so far here in the first. No good on the quick three. Here's Augustine. The shot is off. And so both teams trading buckets as we end the first quarter. And so far it's been a closely contested game as we get the second quarter up and going. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Pacers?
Well, they've been getting to the foul line here an awful lot. The aggressive play really paying off.
Yeah, and you know what? It also helps to put the mute button on the crowd. I mean, when you methodically score at the line, that can put those fans on their hands.
Anthony and Stoudemire make up the forwards. Felton is out there with J.R. Smith, and it's Cambion at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks. Now here is Augustine. Hansbrough inside. The 10-footer. There's the bucket. Good. Hansbrough's got his first points of the game.
Boy, and their offense scorching now. Red hot. They've really turned it on.
I don't think they can play any better, guys. I mean, they are just making it look easy out there.
Oh, trying for it.
And they're going to have to make sure they box out here. Don't give up any second chance points.
And that's just too easy. I mean, to rebound effectively, everybody's got to do their part.
And there's the feed to Green. Over Felton. He goes up again. Hansbrough, that's good. Hansbrough's got his second bucket tonight.
And that's why you love this guy. I mean, tremendous work on the offensive boards. He just gets you second chance points.
Here's Augustine. Oh, he got it!
Oh, buzzer! Knock it down! Right at the horn.
Close game as we wrap up the second quarter. It's the Pacers leading by... And a breathtaking view of the iconic skyscrapers near Times Square as we welcome you back. You have to like what you're seeing from Raymond Felton.
Yeah, he's done a great job of finding the soft spots in that defense. A very efficient game for him so far.
Yeah, and I like what he's done, Steve. I mean, he's made a couple of jumpers here or there, but what he's really done impressively is allow the game to come to him.
third quarter action getting rolling right now. Brought to you by Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. On the court right now for the Pacers. A tall bunch of 2, 3, and 4. George Granger and West. Boy, Hibbert is out there with George Hill.
That's exactly what they had in mind on that possession.
27 seconds left to play in the third. Hibbert hits the bucket. Knicks trailed by 4. Felton dishes to Melo. Back to Felton. That's in there. Anthony with the assist. Anthony's got 3 assists now in this one. Huge shot there, and the crowd, Clark, knows it.
Complete euphoria there, Kevin. They're going crazy.
Talk about some happy people, man. These fans are fired up.
Here's Hill, and there are the Pacers with another bucket. Here's Anthony into Stoudemire. Over Hill, and the Knicks good for 2.
Smart. He's just using his size advantage to get a shot.
And a sweet stroke, too, you might add.
And as we finish the third quarter, it's still close. Both teams trading baskets. Pacers lead by 2. As the fourth quarter gets rolling here, let's check out our Sprite Uncontainable Game. Let's go to Doris Burke. Hi, Doris.
Hi, Kevin. Tyler Hansbrough has delivered an uncontainable game. He's been able to step in and leave his mark on this game. With the score so close, you have to think they'll keep looking to him the rest of the way.
Great, Doris. Thanks. And when you look at that textbook contribution, guys, coming from one of the reserves, he really fit that definition here tonight.
Yeah, he's really been the X factor in this game. You know, to be honest, I don't think they were ready for him defensively. It seemed like they just didn't have a plan on how to guard him.
Well, you know, one of the things about having a guy like him come off the bench is that it gives you a burst. He's a power surge, and he creates immediate matchup problems, especially when he gets hot.
So with Stoudemire sitting on the bench, here's who Mike Woodson's going with. J.R. Smith out there with Steve Novak. Then there's Amon Shumpert. Then it's Jason Kidd, and it's Chandler in at the 5. Hill nails it.
Came through there with a key basket.
Yeah, that was huge, stepping up when it matters most.
Guys, this possession could decide their fate.
So that means they've got to be very careful with the basketball right now.
And stolen by Granger, and they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
Well, you do what you have to do to extend this game and try to get the ball back.
In this situation, clock management crucial.
Ronnie Brewer's checked in for New York. Felton comes in for Jason Kidd. Paul George, he's checked in for the Pacers. He drops the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And the second one is off. The Knicks shooting it as well as you're going to see, 67%. Off target with his 3. And an intentional foul there stops the clock. So the first one drops, and that puts them up by 5. So he gets them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Well, that's all she wrote. I think he sealed the deal with those free throws.
Felton kicks to Chandler, and stolen by Granger, and that's an intentional foul. First free throw is good, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And so both free throws are good, and it's an 8-point game. About a minute played here in the fourth quarter. So it's Indiana